Today is Saturday, July 25th at 2:47 p.m. Welcome to Arbor and Gratitude Garden. That is misspelled. One of these days I'll make an updated sign. So look at all of, oh my gosh, it's been a while since I've done a video. So there's so many updates to show you. Mainly these figgy figs are growing up. Look how gorgeous these babies are. There really should just be one of these in this pot, and there's like, how many do I have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in this one, 7 in this one, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I think in this one. So yeah, we're gonna need more big pots soon and land. But anyways, Workstation's still a disaster and a mess, but that is coming along. We have made several updates, including some new painted pots and some new babies. So these guys here are my rosemaries that we're waiting for quite a while. Oh baby, they all need serious love right now. So we gotta definitely do some watering today. Blackberry, why do I try to touch you with my bare fingers? No, don't do those things. I'm very, very sad today though, because this was my lavender and something got a hold of it. So yeah, very sad about my lavender. I don't think this baby can be rescued. Oh, boo. I finally had the lavender. It was looking so beautiful too, and I don't even think I have any good shots of it because I've been slow on even taking updated inventory pictures and stuff. So I'm very sad about that baby. I'm gonna have to start over on lavender. It's been on my wish list forever, and I finally just marked it off as like, hey, I have it now. But it was looking great too. It was like this big. So I'm very sad about that. My cat is crying upstairs. This is my cauliflower. It's coming along and we'll need upsizing pretty soon. It looks like it's got some salvia in there too, maybe. Something else. Anyways, this sage is looking amazing. I've got all these baby tomato seedlings to gift and sell. Those ones on that side are looking amazing. Don't know why that side is like thriving better. I feel like maybe I should switch them so that side can come up more. This is the Momma aloe vera plant. She needs some love still. What is that growing in with her? Is that purslane? There's something else. I don't know. What are these? I have some new trees. Probably those babies. My thyme, I cut back a lot because it looked so dry on me, and it was blooming and stuff earlier in the season, and now look at it. This is like beautiful. The celery had a little jumper spider on this leaf earlier, but it took off. It was so tiny too. It was a little baby. I've got my mini roses are thriving. These ones are pink usually. I like this pinker color, but looks like those ones are a little spent. I keep getting caught on this blackberry cutting. Some more tomatoes popped up there. I gotta find a new and better home for this anonium that I shoved in there when, I think this is the Momma, like the OG anonium that I had in with this jade over here, and she finally, you can see her, she snapped off. She broke off. So I don't think she's coming back from this main stem. I think that one's probably done. We can try cutting her back and see, but look how huge this jade is already. Like, I can't even wrap all my fingers around some of the trunk. Like, she's just massive. And I mean, like, her soil level is like so low, so she needs some TLC as well. But anyways, got a couple other things growing in there I can check out later. We got some chicory here. I just put one of the flowers behind my phone case. See if I could press it down. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. My beets are all going to seed, and I collected some that looked like they might be ready a few days ago. And some of these might be too, but we'll see. My hydrangeas. Hello, peppers. Love my hydrangeas. She's got, look at this. Look at how many blooms are on this one stem. Like, hello, and Spideys, apparently. But she's so funny. She's got like all this color variation too happening. I think that's because I put coffee grounds on her like earlier in the season. Got a ginger bounced back, so I'm happy to see that the ginger is still there. And a pineapple, of course, will take its sweet time before I get a pineapple. This broccoli is still hanging on, but very sad, but it's given me lots and lots of seeds. So longevity spinach, pencil cactus. This baby needs some love too. She doesn't get proper drainage, so I think she just kind of wavers between getting sun and dried out and then not and then whatnot. This, I cleared up this pathway differently, so I moved these pads over here so that this row is nice. And I'll show you over there in a second, the paint station. But then I moved like the bricks and stuff along here, and then I scooted the glass up a little bit because I put the aloe veras there, and I wanted to just have a little bit more separation between the row of plantain plantagos. And I've got some sunflowers here. I had wanted to get in the ground, but I think it's probably a little late for them because poor babies have been like so eager. I'm not sure which ones were my mammoths, which ones were my giant gray stripe, and then I don't think I got my autumn beauties, or possibly some of the mystery ones. Man, you can see how dry all the soil is. Ooh, baby, I watered last Wednesday and it's Saturday, so that's telling me I definitely have to go back to my 3-day schedule at the very least, possibly more than that this week because it's very hot. Lots of mini roses, lots of calendulas and other things, a dragonberry, snake plant, these aloe veras, that one was like that. And then we got these 4 and then 2 pups that I gifted from that one pot right there. So this Momma, who's a baby of the other Momma I just showed you, she gave me grandbabies, basically. Grandbabies right there. We got this hot bush. She has such beautiful, look at the leaf color on this baby. Like, she's so pretty. And I found this was being gifted out on the street. Had a big old free sign on it, and I went back and grabbed it. My partner did not want to put it in his car, so I had to drive back for it on my own. Anyways, we got this this passion fruit I took out of the pot to try to see what I could do with it, because I don't know, I wanted it out of the spot, but it's because it so I couldn't free it unless I snip it, but now I don't know if I want to snip it because look at this, it's got a flower coming in already. Like, how do you have a flower and you look so, I love that though, you're so pretty, and I love that you have flowers coming in. It's so the flowers eventually turn to fruit, although the ones on my other vine over there have not done that yet. Hey butterfly, hey! I saw 2 of them doing their little dancey dance earlier. So here's my other, hello. Keep saying hi to me and I love it. These 2 are doing amazing. This one's still doing. And then this one is not allowed to die. No, you're not. No. We want each one of you to grow. Okay? I see you. You're trying, but you're still alive. So you no quit on me, okay? Gotta tell them babies. This blackberry I've cut back multiple times, and it keeps trying to pop up everywhere because that's what it does. It grows every which way it can if you let it. I did not intentionally let it, but then I guess I just haven't kept up with not letting it. So eventually I will need to do another major trim, especially since it's growing on the other side. But I tasted some of these beautiful, amazing fruit, and I'm going to try that other one right now, actually, because I want you. Thank you. This baby, I'd show you my face, except I am so not camera ready and I need a shower. But it's delicious. I'm not kidding. It's so good. The ones down the alleyway taste good too. My poor little avocado tree is in the sunniest spot, and I don't think that's a good idea for the avocado because it will burn. So I gotta make sure that baby gets water today. But anyways, our little prayer circle is looking beautiful as always. Hello butterfly, hello. So pretty. So hard to keep on that baby. She flies everywhere. Anyways, my citrus trees I think are starting to look a little bit better. Kind of. She looks like she grew another foot. I can't tell. I feel like I should have trimmed her again right here where you can see I have previously topped her off, but I don't know. I gave her fresh soil this season. You can see it's already dipping quite a bit, so I think they're just eating up the nutrients, but she probably needs better fertilizer, more frequent watering. I've been trying to get better in my water consistency again because I haven't been for the past year. So she was amazing last year, and then I just need to get better. Anyways, and then this one, that one needs some major love, but she's got this gorgeous geranium in there. And then this one is one of the younger ones, and she's looking healthy and pretty. And she's got longevity spinach in her. She doesn't have any geraniums in her. So I don't know if it's that or not, but anyways, all these beautiful things. I should pluck those fluffy little seeds off so they don't go spreading. They're so cute though. Oh boy. We trimmed off a whole lot. Oh gosh, you're very much ready to do that. This is why they end up everywhere. Whoopsies. Oh well. So that's what it was doing before I was back here. It was being its wild self thing. And then I came along and was like, no, I want these other plants to grow here. And so, anyways, fluffy little things. So sow thistle, prickly lettuce, sometimes wild lettuce, a bunch of those kinds of things all pop up. Anyways, but the flowers are really, really pretty. So I love leaving. I had a whole bunch in this section, but we trimmed them back last month. Because it was doing this, where it was all going to seed. And we were trying to pluck off each one individually, and it was just taking forever. And there's just way too much of it, so we just had to pluck it because I didn't want it going everywhere. Kind of like this little wild thing's growing. And when I figure out what to do with that, we'll do something with that. But in the meantime, I'm letting it be. But that does, that's my next thing, to clean up and make this pretty. So things I have growing will actually stand out, and you can see my pretty little pots and all that stuff. We got some more chicory here. See how pretty these flowers are? They're so pretty. And if I pull that up and chop up the roots, I can make like a coffee ground thing, coffee substitute thing with it. My red geranium is finally multiplying right here. Love that. I get much more of the pink ones than I do the red, so I love that the red one's there multiplying, because I always like to have at least two of something things. All right, my video is getting really long, and I'm still showing you stuff. Workstation's still a mess. But look how pretty our paint station became. This chair is still in progress, clearly, but I shifted it over so it'll be easier for me to paint. These guys I think are good enough, so I'm gonna let those be. And these guys need a wood glaze, so I moved them over to our little paint drop cloth thing. My neighbor planted that pomegranate. I think it's a pomegranate. I don't know what to do with these. I'm very tempted to just be like, whoa. But he already gets so much of it. He's finally getting like his own little row of plantain plantago right here, which is fabulous. And all of that looks like it's harvestable. This plantain is great for whenever you have an itch. You just take these leaves and you crush them up, and you can make a salve, or you can just crush it up and put it directly on your wound and get bleeding to stop, or stop itches and stuff like that. Anyways, you can look it up, do your own research, of course. But the flowers here as well, I should harvest all that actually and try to take it in and make into an actual flower, grind it up and make some pancakes or something out of it. I don't know. Let me know if you got some recipes for that. Every time I keep trying to harvest it, I just don't get to it fast enough. So, but we've got my beautiful little paint circle nook. I changed, so these chairs are here, and I moved those ones over there so it looks a little bit cleaner, and then I want to paint those and reupholster them at some point. Those two chairs will need to be replaced at some point when I get nicer ones or whatever, but yeah. I love this little dip. I was very tempted to like trim some of this back, but it creates like this little like canopy of like almost like you're entering like a secret garden or something back there, which you kind of are, because if you go further down the alleyway there's tons of stuff to forage, but I'm not going to show you that today. More mini roses. I need to find a better spot for that. And also whatever this baby is, what are you? You're not the same as that guy, huh? Are you? No, because I have babies of you over here somewhere and you look different, huh? I don't know what that baby is. I'm letting it be for now. Purple hearts and scantia. This baby's flowering again on me. Apparently it's invasive, but I think it's really, really pretty, so I would love to have more of it. Like, it's so pretty. And I mean, like, so many things back here just grow like so freely. So, all right, we'll show you the geraniums in a minute, but I'll show you my messy workstation for now. But it's coming along, because we have some new pots here that we got painted. My friend came over and has been helping me about once a month. Just pop those in there and hope they don't blow off too crazily. That's probably a bad idea. Anyways, I want them out of my hand. So we got some sweet potato. It's kind of looking more like a potato, but it is a sweet potato. Yeah, you can see it. The sweet potato. It's not even buried properly, and it's just like, bam, here I am. Oh, look. More of this stuff. Ah, cool. Well, anyways, so lots of sweet potato leaves. I could probably trim all of that off and go saute it up right now, but if I ever get to actually harvesting and making stuff with my food, that'd be great. Do I have any passion fruit flowers over here right now? Some that were. You can see. So yeah, you can see they've been flowering, but they haven't been turning to fruit. So I don't know if that's just, it's young. I wasn't expecting any flowers on it anyways yet. The fact that it's even just doing its thing is amazing for me. We'll figure that out at some point. Loquat had a bunch of yellow leaves on it today, but it's been growing apparently, so that's good. I think I just need to make sure I water them. That one for sure is a lemon. The rest of them I know are citrus, but not sure what. But that one was a lemon I was gifted. And then blackberry cuttings, lots of anoniums to get planted, jades to get planted, lots of other things to get planted, more things to get planted, more things to get planted, that to get upsized. These babies are new. Just got gifted these. These are called Ruddy or Swallowtail something or other. So new types of strawberries. This baby needs some love. It's rock purslane, a string of banana over here, and some other things. The Callista I got upsized to that white pot, and then 2 yellow pots that are around here somewhere. Hopefully hiding in the shade, I think. Wait, where are those babies? Now I'm like, where did I put them? Because where did I put them? Huh. Where did I put my other Callistas? Oh my goodness. Huh. My marigolds died off over there in that little yellow pot. Boo. So not that one. That's the Brazilian pepper tree. Not one of the babies. That one. I'm gonna paint the other matching pot to match, and then put the one that's in with the Swiss chard in there. Anyway, so all of this is a disaster, but here's the thing. Disasters don't stay forever, because it didn't drive me nuts, and we're gonna get this back into order and tidiness and looking like it's supposed to be. So basically, this is supposed to be a station for like new seedlings and stuff like the tomatoes, right? But because I had piled up on my projects and not getting to them fast enough, it got a little too clustered. A lot. But I am gonna still use these babies, so I have some here. That's my next project. So those I already have like kind of mapped out and planned out in my head as far as what seeds are gonna go in there. I've got some seeds waiting upstairs that I'm gonna need to get planted, hopefully. And then yeah, so we'll get all of this tidied up. I use these cardboard and stuff for the bottom of like nursery pots like this, where you don't want it all the soil like draining out at the bottom. This is like well, that's longevity spinach, and then I think this is like another citrus cutting. So yeah, this is Latana, and she's waiting to get into this pot, I think, but she looks a little too wet actually. I have to keep that in mind when I water later. But yeah, so we're gonna tidy all this up, clear it out, use what we use, and then clear out what we don't use, and that's the plan. These boxes here I've got like with the jars. That's because I'm always gifting cuttings and whatnot. So I just have some of these ready that are like, you know, put some cuttings in and then boom, grab and go sort of idea. Anyways, oh, there they are. I was like, where are they hiding? I was like, they gotta be hiding in the shade somewhere, because I didn't want them like burning out. Fresh cuttings, you know, fresh transplants and stuff you gotta be careful with. That baby needs some love. That was a sweet potato I was gifted. Yeah. Okay, I'll go this way a little bit. This one I think is an Impatient, if I'm saying that correctly. And I love them. They look they kind of remind me of my Snapdragons that I have upstairs that should probably be in the ground or bigger pot at the very least anyways. My strawberries have been amazing this season as well. It's also got something else growing in there. Probably another baby tree. This is the other Brazilian pepper tree that we have here, and she's growing up. She's loving her pot. I gotta post her for sale at some point, but I probably should take a better picture. And then my other trees and nasturtiums, and this parsley is like so going to seed. I'm just waiting for it to be super ready. Some of these look like they're almost ready, but they're not quite, like just rolling off of the, well, those ones did. Pop them back in there and see when I water that down, hopefully it'll pop up new parsley for me. But anyways, I'm gonna have a ton of parsley seeds when those are finally ready. Some of them are very, very green, so still not ready at all, but some of them look like they're almost. You can see like a gazillion seeds just from like 2 plants. Got some more citrus trees here. This one's been growing. She's got a little curly. I think she's a different type because, like, I don't know. She looks different. This mallow seeds I had out, and I'm like, I was gonna sprawl and make a bunch of mallow babies over here. Anyways, Drassicacia, or how do you pronunciate that? Geraniums. This little vine is so beautiful, and that popped up on its own, but it also loves to tangle things up. So you can see how it like will wrap itself around to climb. So it is definitely a climbing little vine thing, but it's pretty. You can cut off the flowers and press them or put them in silica, or you know, do some stuff with those flowers. I think they're really pretty. Well, assuming they're safe, but I've been touching them and I've been okay. So yeah, I think this is verbenum, by the way, or verbena, how do you pronounce that? And then my avocado. But yeah, you can see like some of these leaves don't look super happy. We're gonna take those ones off. And just in case those other ones are yucky, I'm just gonna toss them back there instead of back in the soil. Because yeah, some of these don't look like super healthy. So that's the only thing, is I gotta figure that out and take a little bit better care of it. But we got some fresh leaves happening too, so it's still growing and doing its thing and being amazing. And then here's my blackberries again. This baby has poked me so many times, so I'm like, finally she's giving me some sweetness to enjoy. Take that one too. That one looks so ready as well. Although I kind of spit one out earlier because it was a little almost. I'm gonna spout this one too. I got the good parts in them. A couple bites that aren't. A couple bit. But I don't want to just spit it out anywhere, so I grabbed that tray from the recycling because I don't want the seeds going wherever. I think that about covers it for today. There's a potato back there, and there's still nasturtium, I think, hanging on here. Potato, and then the black nonium is also still back there. We've also got our blue sonetico back there, and we used to have tomato, but I think I trimmed her back. I think she died back, so I don't know if we're gonna get more tomatoes back here or not, but anywho's, that's what's up. So I got some prayer rocks over here, and I've got some updated ones upstairs. I just haven't brought them out because you can see they get pretty worn down in the sun, so I want to like use an outdoor sealer thing that'll help it last a little bit better and longer and whatnot.